Hey, guess what? 10,000 horsepower engines have roared to life. The 2014 season, the first round of eliminations is about to get underway with Tony Schumacher, his Don Schumacher Racing team, up against Khalid Balooshi for Alan Johnson and Alan Abi. The Lucas Oil Ladder for the first of 24 NHRA Mellow Yellow drag racing events shakes up like this. How about Doug Khalid with the #1 qualifying mark? He made the third quickest top fuel run in history. Brittany Force, Richie Crampton, that represents our upset alert. Last year's Rookie of the Year, this year's contending rookie.
Other side of the ladder, I'm looking at the matchup on the line right now. Khalid Balooshi with lane choice over Tony Schumacher. His team Alan Abi and Alan Johnson up against Team DSR. These guys love to win, and they love it especially when they're beating the other guy in that lane.
Just talked to Tony Schumacher's crew chief Mike Green about the track. It is in excellent shape right now. The track temperature, guys, get this, 65 degrees. Mike says that the key is to get that wheel speed up at the hit. And if it hangs on and they don't smoke the tires, then you're going to look at a really low elapsed time.
Here's the real shocker here. Tony Schumacher, for the first time since 2001, starts the year without lane choice. He has struggled over the last 12 races. Look at the beginning of the year to the end of the year.
Definitely fell off. It was a big surprise because he did run well at the beginning of the season last year.
Khalid Balooshi, no round wins over the last 3 races last year. Want to start this year on a positive note. Tony had to pedal it, and that's going to cost him. Balooshi takes the first round win of 2014 with a 376. That's team manager Alan Johnson, who's got one of his 2 cars through to round 2.
Well, you saw Tony go out there and just kind of started to rattle the tires, gave it a quick pedal job. A nice job to run a 384, but unfortunately, as you take another look at it, watch the right side of your screen. Going to get a little rattle, a little pedal, quick pedal there, and that allowed Khalid Balooshi to drive around a slight hole shot advantage that Tony had off the starting line.
Now we check in with the man at the top end of the race course. It's Gary Gerald.
Well, Dave, it's not often that we start out a brand new season talking with a multi-time champion, a man who's won more Top Fuel events than anybody else, and he ends up on the losing side of the first pair down the track. How much of a setback is that, Tony?
Well, it's not that it's a setback, it's that it just ticks you off, man. I mean, we tested kind of poorly. We didn't run that good. We come out here to the first qualifying run and don't make a great run. So we're a little behind, and we get to the last run, shake, does something different, so we make drastic changes before first round. You know, drag racing's a timing thing. We go out, shake, pedal it, still run a 384. And the next car goes out, smokes the tires, pedals it, runs a 420 and wins. So we need some luck. Obviously, you know, they did a great job. They went out and beat us, but there's no team in the world we like beating more than that Alan Abi team. And those are my old guys. We want to dominate. You cannot dominate, get your butt whipped like that.
Thanks.